Hey, what's up? This is ddgtheman here, back here with another video, and today it's going to be another vlog number 2. So, I'm going to go and tell you now this is going to be a very sad video, or at least for me, it is a very sad video because something tragic has happened. Yeah. The thing is, my PlayStation. Give me a second. My PlayStation, it's exploded. Okay, it's exploded, and it's a really big bummer too. Oh, I don't even know why I'm laughing. It's horrible. Oh yeah, my PlayStation exploded. Well, not in the fact that it has smoke coming out of it and all that other glorious stuff. It's that it has caught the error called 800105514, which that means is that it won't play any Blu-ray disc or any disc at all. So if everything else works perfectly online, or as in I can go online, you know, the internet browser, I can still play music, I can play downloadable games, but it won't take any disc-based anything. It won't take any Blu-ray disc, it won't take any games, and it really sucks. But let me go and tell you what. Let me go and show you what I'm talking about, or let me tell you something. So let me turn on the PlayStation right here, and sorry about that. As you can see here, I just turned it on, and we're waiting for it. I know this is going to take a few seconds. Now listen very closely. If you hear this noise, you're screwed. Listen. That noise right there, you're screwed. If you hear that noise and you're not putting in or taking out a disc, you're screwed. And let me go and show you what I'm talking about. Crap, as I'm stepping on the controller. Turn it on right here. And as I do have a disc in there right now, it is God of War 2. And as you can see, it's not showing up. What the heck? So yeah, that's terrible news right there. It's not playing any disc whatsoever. Let me go and turn this back around. So yeah, so that means I can't play any PlayStation 3 games whatsoever. And again, I found out it was the error 800 and whatever it is. I'm not repeating it, and it really sucks. So the thing is, let me tell you what happened. Okay, what happened? Well, let me tell you how this came to be. What had happened is I was playing this game called Max Payne 3. I was in the middle of that, and it crashed on me. Or in other words, froze. So I got up, I turned it off, I turned back on the PlayStation, and the disc didn't show up. So I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and just turn off the PlayStation and try it again. So I turned it off, tried it again, still wasn't there. So I was like, please let this just be the game that's messing up. So I popped in another game to see if it works. And it still wasn't working. I tried several different games and still wasn't working. So I was like, oh my gosh. And so I went ahead and I was like, I hope this is just a problem with the PlayStation for the day. So I went ahead and let the PlayStation rest for a while and went to sleep. Got up the next day, tried it again, and I saw that Max Payne, the disc had actually shown up. The disc had actually shown up. So I went to go click on it. I clicked on it, and it told me that it had the error code 800 or whatever the heck it is. So I was like, okay. So I went online, and I found out a few things about it. I found out that to get it fixed, there's a few different ways to get it fixed. And now, if you're here to find out how to fix it, this is not the right place. I'll tell you what I have tried and what I am doing right now to get it fixed. So stay tuned. So yeah, I got online and I found out a few things. One of the things was to send it to Sony, and they'll fix it for, guess what, $150. That ain't happening. That is like my last resort option is to send it to Sony. And I don't even think they'll take it if you don't have the warranty on your PlayStation anymore, which I still do. Which is the warranty depending if the warranty is the sticker at the bottom of the PlayStation, then yeah, I do. So again, that's my very last resort option. Found out another thing. Number 2 is I found out one of the options that I tried was that there's this, if you turn off the PlayStation in a certain way, you can bring up this safe menu, and what you can do is you click on this thing called file storage or something like that, and you click on that, and it might fix your problem. It might fix the code problem. So I tried that 3 times, and it didn't work. And of course, the danger with doing that is, listen up, the danger with doing that is you can end up deleting all of your save file, everything from your PlayStation, your music, your save data, everything. So you got to be careful when doing that. And which is why they recommend that you have a backup save file, which I didn't have, but I was careful and didn't do that stupid thing. Okay, so now for method number 3, which I think. Method number 3 is to take the PlayStation apart, because the problem might be is that your laser is not working or your laser is dirty, and all you gotta do is take your PlayStation apart and clean it. The problem with that is I'm no handyman. If I take it apart, I might not be able to put it back together. So if I take this darn PlayStation apart and I can't put it back together, tear goes down the face. I'll be very upset if I do that. Which is why that is my second to last resort option. Which of course my last resort option is sending it to Sony. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And I really don't want to send the PlayStation to Sony. So an idea popped into my head. What if I'm able to transfer the data from this PlayStation to my other PlayStation? That's right, I have 2 PlayStation 3s. One I keep here at my mom's, and the other one I keep at my dad's. So I was thinking to myself, hey, heck yeah, that's gonna work. I was thinking, heck, to anybody that was, criticizing me on how I got 2 PlayStation 3s instead of getting 1 PlayStation 3 and the other to be an Xbox 360 to go ahead and suck it. That's what I was thinking at that moment. But the problem is, I went ahead and I got my USB, which is right here. I got my USB right here, and what I did was I started copying some of the save data from this PlayStation right here, the PlayStation right there, onto this thing, and I thought to myself, things have been going wrong for me today, and I better go ahead and check this out to see if this works. So what I did, I copied a digital game that I downloaded from the PlayStation Network store onto this thing, and I went ahead and copied it over to my my other username. I have 2 usernames on this PlayStation just because. I guess for situations like this that I never thought would occur. So I went ahead and did that, and I did that. I saved it. I copied it over to my other user. I popped in the game, I started playing the game because it's a downloadable game that's already on the PlayStation. So I popped it in, or I didn't pop it in. I just said that, but on with the story. I started playing the game, and this thing came up, and this warning thing came up, and guess what it told me? It told me this is another person's save file. And if you are to replay this, you won't be able to save your data or access any of your trophies. So it's pretty much useless. So that was just a giant face palm right there. My heart sunk. Like, what am I gonna do? So I did some more online research, and I found out about PlayStation Plus. And with PlayStation Plus, it can do the idea that I was thinking about with the USB, but without using the USB, which is that you can save your data online, and then you can save it onto another person's PlayStation 3 or onto your friend's PS3, whatever the heck it is. I don't know. So it was like, I don't want to get PlayStation Plus, but this seems like the only way. So the idea formulated into my brain. Now, step 1 was to get PlayStation Plus. Step 2 was, of course, to download all the games online and download it onto my other PlayStation. And step 3 is to take apart the PlayStation here that I just showed you and see if I can fix the problem. And if for some reason something happens to the PlayStation, like I can't put it back together or the problem isn't fixed, I can just use the PlayStation from my dad's, which will have all my save data on it, which is what I'm doing at this very moment. Let me show you. Flip it around. As you can see here, here's the PlayStation right here, and here is my dad's PS3, or my PS3 that I have at my dad's, and I'm downloading it. And then I have downloaded all the all the game data that I need onto this bad boy right here. Flip you back around. Whoosh. Back down. So yeah, I'm doing that now. And so I'm going ahead and, I'm downloading all the crap now onto that. And then hopefully everything works out. To where my next step, if you don't remember, my next step is to take apart this bad boy right there to see if I can clean the lens. Which I really hope that works. And if it doesn't, at least I have another PlayStation, right? So, I'm really bummed right now, but at the same time, I'm glad I have this option of getting PlayStation Plus and all that other good stuff. So, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, or leave a video response if you have the same problem that I did and any questions, because I've seen like dozens of videos online of people getting this error and trying to figure out how to fix it. But again, it's really hit me at home. Hope things really work out, and again, I guess I'll catch y'all later, and hopefully things will work. See y'all.